Hi, I'm Gaia Melikian, and joining me is the wickedly talented Mr. Jesse Eisenberg from
Thank
the
you.
movie Now You See Me Too. Congratulations on the second installment.
Thank you, Gaia.
Jesse, now you did such a fantastic job. You seemed like you were in your element, quite comfortable, and really had fun playing the slick, confident guy.
Yeah.
Tell me about your experience in reuniting with the guys for the sequel.
Yeah, it's an interesting kind of family dynamic that we created in the first movie that we got to kind of carry over, and of course there's the new addition of Lizzy Caplan in this movie. But yes, I love playing my character because he is a performer, I am also a performer, but the difference is he is like this incredibly confident, I would say borderline arrogant performer, and I have stage fright. So it's great to kind of play a character that I would say has all, that's kind of in a way like aspirational for me.
Oh, well, you did an amazing job.
Oh, thanks
really
a lot.
watching
I wasn't
it.
fishing, but thanks. Thanks.
I especially enjoyed the banter between you and Woody Harrelson's character, and I heard you guys pulled some shenanigans behind the scenes.
Just one shenanigan.
Alright.
Yeah, Woody's really funny. We've done like 3 movies together, so I think we have like a similar work ethic, a similar sense of humor, even though I think we're probably as different as people could be.
Jesse, now switching gears to your career, if I were to choose a couple of pivotal roles in your portfolio, I'd say Mark Zuckerberg and Lex Luthor. How would you say you benefited from these two experiences?
When I was 18, I was cast right out of high school in this movie called Roger Dodger, which was like a small New York independent movie, but it was received very well. And to me, that was the difference between pursuing a career in acting, which is this kind of very unpredictable profession, and going to college and studying something else. Because I was in that movie, it was the difference kind of between having an acting career and not having one. And I'm so thankful, more so than anything, for being in that movie. And then over the years, I've been in things, some have been kind of received well and popular, and those are certainly helpful along the path, but nothing was more helpful for me than being in my first thing.
Very nice, very nice. All right, Mr. Actor, drummer, playwright, and author, which craft is closest to your heart?
I like doing all these things. I write plays and act in them, and so they're kind of very connected things. I'm writing characters, which is the same, similar to me. The kind of irony of being an actor that, and even an actor like, somebody like Woody Harrelson who seems to be in 1 movie a week, is you end up having a lot of time off just by virtue of doing a movie. Then it gets edited, it gets, marketed and all this stuff. But during most of that experience, the actor's not working again. So, you have to find a kind of hobby. I know Woody just finished reading War and Peace. So that tells you that, even for the most successful actor in the world like Woody Harrelson, you still have a lot of time off because it's a very, big book.
Well, you certainly are a Renaissance man, and certainly appreciate
thanks.
that as a fan. So.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Jesse, please finish the sentence in 1 word.
Okay.
Jesse Eisenberg is...
I have to have 1 word?
You could have 2.
Oh.
Whatever you want.
Here.
I like that.
Yeah.
Very present and self-aware.
Exactly. No, that was not an existential commentary, but just a literal one. Yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Gaia.
It's such a pleasure
Yeah,
meeting you.
nice to meet you
Nice
too.
to meet you too. I am now with the lovely Lizzy Caplan. How was it working with the guys? It must have been really fun.
It was. Shooting this movie was a delight every single day. All of them are hilariously funny, and miraculously we all have a very similar sense of humor. So there were many hijinks behind the scenes.
I was going to ask, were there any shenanigans that were pulled and whatnot, so I can imagine.
Yes, daily. Unfortunately, none of them are appropriate to speak about publicly. They were usually very gross and upsetting, and somebody was usually the target of everybody else's teasing for an entire day, sometimes 2 in a row. So it was very fun to be a teaser, not as fun to be a teasee.
Nevertheless, very intriguing, right? Speaking of that, what would you say is an intriguing difference in the second movie, of course, besides you?
Well, I think the most intriguing thing is that I'm now in the movie. Yes. So besides me. If you enjoyed the first movie, which it's very hard not to enjoy that movie,
right.
It's such a good time. They kind of take all of the stuff that you liked from the first movie and they turn it up to 11. So the tricks are bigger, the locations are cooler, and the person that they have to take down is a more sinister opponent.
Lizzy, please finish the sentence for me.
Okay.
If I were not an actor, I would be.
If I were not an actor, I would be broke.
I love it. Down to earth and on. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure to
Nice to meet you.